Right, welcome ladies and gents. There has been a whole round of test screenings for Captain America Brave New World. It's not just this article, World of Real. There's also the sort of notorious leakers that actually Marvel themselves have gone after. There's been a whole bunch of test screenings. So it's not good, it's really not good. But it's also actually what you'd expect from this movie, in fairness. And the reason why I say that, and you can like or dislike this movie, it's no skin off my nose, I literally don't care. But the reason why I say it's about what you'd expect is this movie, where does it fit? What is it doing? What's the purpose of it? You've got Hulk villains in a Captain America movie. Odd, bizarre. You've got two Falcons and also new Captain America. And then you had the cast come out for this film, basically trying to do what Kevin Feige did on the lead up to Captain Marvel, which is something which we now know Marvel likes to do. It's a tired message from their playbook, basically. It's one of their tropes. What they like to do when they know a movie is not tracking very well, because they'll have an analyst taking a look at how the feedback, whether it's good, whether it's bad, the public perception. So they'll know whether the film is tracking very well. And when it's not tracking very well, just like Captain Marvel wasn't specifically, they will come out and try to claim that that film is integral to the Marvel Cinematic Universe moving forwards. And that's what they've done with Captain America Brave New World. In fact, this is apparently so important, it lays the foundations to everything moving forwards, right? Like, if you're bought in to the MCU as an interconnected world, you're going to hear that and go, I do have to watch this movie then, because I'm not going to understand stuff moving forwards, right? And that's what they do. We've seen it time and time again, actually, for quite a few things now. Captain Marvel is probably the most egregious of that. It was wedged between, Infinity War and Endgame. And they said, to understand Endgame, you've got to watch Captain Marvel. I mean, it was the most ridiculous comment, because you didn't need to understand that at all. You didn't need to watch it. So, whatever. But anyway, let's take a look. So, we'll go back in time first to the 7th of October, when this was released, 4 days ago. World of Real says, it's been 6 years since Steve Rogers handed over Captain America Reigns to Sam Wilson. Which, that's mad, isn't it? 6 years. Wow. AKA the Falcon in Avengers Endgame. Wilson, played by Anthony Mackie, will be the lead of Julius Onar's Captain America Brave New World. The trailer was released in summer. 2 different cuts of the film test screened last week, and plot details for one of the cuts have leaked online. Bearing in mind, it's really important to note is that they're 2 different cuts, but the story's going to be the same. There's going to be subtle variations between the two, but the story will largely be the same. And I did a video on the test screening leaks in terms of the plot, and it was awful. But now we've got confirmation, the feedback, the general feedback from a few individuals. So it says here, the person who attended didn't seem to like the movie all that much. Based on the folks I've spoken to, those who attended were either given a red or green bracelet and were split up into 2 different theatres. The reactions I've heard have not been very kind to this movie, which is being described as inessential and flat. Now, not every movie needs to be essential. Obviously not. But you also have to have likeable characters and a good story to sell the film as an inessential film, right? Just a good story. And it doesn't sound like this has had any of that. So not good, basically. And there's been so many reshoots, by the way, on this. So many reshoots. 3 major action sequences, basically the first, second, and third act, were changed for this film. And it's just been loads. Even last December, they had additional scenes being rewritten. Just, what? Weird. This film's all over the place. The budget is said to be $350 million. Why would you do that? Honestly, why would you do that? But anyway, we've got some more stuff coming out now. So My Time to Shine Hello says, just heard back from 3 people who went to see Captain America Brave New World test screening, and woof, this movie sounds awful. Which is obviously just blown up over on Twitter. And the general response is, again, about what you'd expect, right? Falcon and Winter Soldier blew it by not giving Sam Super Soldier Serum. Will always be a major miss in the MCU timeline. It turns out nobody wants a regular guy to play Captain America. Yeah, true. The black community coming out heavy for this movie no matter what Same way we did Black Panther 1. You can try to kill the enthusiasm all you want before the movie drops, but we're coming to support the brother. I mean, that's weird. Like, you're just being race tribal. Just the movie. If the movie's shit, it's shit. Like, it should just bomb. What's wrong with you, child? Tribalistic. That's just bizarre. Someone here says, I applaud the MCU for making the Avengers relevant in the movie theatres, but their time has come. The X-Men should be the main focus moving forward, and please don't mess that up. Anyway, there's another one. It's not just that. So another one here says, Marvel held multiple test screenings of different cuts for the film in the past month. Main criticism is the use of the leader character in both. He's either too much or too little. The plot leaks, which I covered, he just sounded really, well, just surplus to requirements, to be honest. And he apparently had a really dumb, like, bold cap on as well. Like a really, really stupid looking prosthetic. And he had just ever such a slight green tinge. And that was it. Cool, I guess. Someone said, he also says, one cut seemed to have Amadeus Cho set up in it for future projects. That's the one which I'd heard about. Sort of the implication in the film was that he had also been given serum, basically. Consistent high marks for Sam and President Ross, but apparently President Ross is barely in it. Red Hulk is barely in it. So I mean, there you go. It's not like a whole lot really in it. You know, it's not sounding good though. Again, 2 cuts are being screened and both have been reported as crap. They do say Thunderbolts is shockingly good. Okay. I doubt there will be any press screeners for this on my market. And after The Falcon and Winter Soldier, I loathe the idea of paying to see it. Yeah. Fair enough, to be honest. I like Anthony Mackie. I think he's actually a really good actor, to be fair. When he's given stuff to do, he's actually a really good actor. So it is a shame. It is a shame that this movie is not looking particularly great. So yeah, what do you say? Not a lot, really. Not sounding great. But there you go. Anyway, test screenings, response, not awesome. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. This is funny. At least we'll get an update from Battle Angel herself, Rosa Salazar, about the Alita sequel status on the red carpet. So something good will come out of it. I hope so. That'd be good. Anyway, just side note there. I'd love a sequel to Battle Angel Alita. That was a good film. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.